Hi, and welcome to Hypnoseed. Thank you for coming this far, and I'd just like to say a few words about really what it is, because you see initially that it is all about the psychedelic experience, have the experience and learn this. But it is not just for the psychedelic. Hypnoseed is a self-hypnosis instruction manual. It has the repetition tool so you can practice without the discipline and keep up with yourself, so you're not sabotaging yourself by saying, I'm going to do this, and then you aren't able to do it. It also shows you how to induce trance, so to be in a receptive mindset for your suggestions. It teaches you about yourself, your tendencies, because the foundation of healing is to know thyself. And there's a whole lot of other information for you. So that's irrelevant of whether you're using it as a psychedelic tool, a companion, or you're doing it as a self-hypnosis tool. The thing that I found in my experience is when I was doing a trigger mindfulness course, which is such an unfamiliar idea, the idea of anchoring memories into your self, where your ring finger and thumb meets and the word trigger happy, that you're anchoring in there, that's so unfamiliar. So it's, when I did it for myself, it was great to do the first 8 days of that course, and then on day 9, 10, 11 I then took the psychedelic and I did it all in one go, and it really helped me. Like the first 8 days it was becoming familiar, I understood it, I could begin to feel that contact, that trigger beginning to work. And then on the trip day, to listen to those things when I'm fully immersed, fully focused, understanding the technique, it really worked for me. And I thought, right, actually, this should be with the psychedelic experience, because once you've learnt to induce trance, to move into your higher self, and you've used tune-in, which is a group of techniques you use when you go to the bathroom for a pee and you close the door and you look at yourself in the mirror, and you do a little sequence of balancing techniques. To do those balancing techniques, to do the trigger happy and trigger that higher sense of higher self, you really are in a very good spot for peak performance, for any anxiety that's showing itself, for waking up to yourself. It is the good tool for everything that follows forward. And so in order to self-instruct, you need to find a really strong way to induce the trance. Just going onto Google, typing in self-hypnosis, you'll just get some person in some part of the world, or maybe even an AI robot, just repeating a script to you. But that script's not personalized. You might be in all kinds of different situations where those words are just not going in. So in order to get the most chance of things working for you, we need to induce that trance. We need to use the trigger mindfulness and the tune-in from Hypnoseed. So the important thing is just to have a look and gain the knowledge. As they say, life is about the love shared and the knowledge gained. So we need to open up to the self-love inside ourselves and open ourselves to new knowledge that can help us. We all know, it seems we all know everything about everything. You'd say to someone, hey, no, I already know. We know everything, and yet the world is in a complete mess. We might know things, but how to include them, how to immerse them, how for them to come part of our lives, to turning the unfamiliar to familiar. It's the discipline, and we struggle. I am so lazy. I have this great idea at night, and by the morning, I don't know. I've got so many other things to do. We all know this. So I invite you to have a look round Hypnoseed. Press all the buttons, see what they do. A lot is for free, and What isn't for free is at such a good price. In fact, I've even looked up online about the similar information and how much it costs, and we're actually putting a naught or two noughts onto the figure. This is life-changing information, and I'm trying to bring it to you in a most efficient way without all the words and the blah blah. This is solution based. It fits seamlessly into your life. It's discreet. And I'm doing it alone. I don't have investors. I am in Costa Rica building this house, trying my best to fill my fridge and keep this show going, because I don't want compromise. I don't want some investor to tell me I have to do it like this, and I don't want to keep it simple. Keep it simple without all the woo-woo. Because when you watch Instagram, you watch all these things that we're being bombarded with great philosophies, great ideas about everything. And we go, wow, that's amazing. Wow, look at that. But where is the structure for change? The framework? We can't just write a list. That's just another thing. It's just another list. Oh, look, I found this list in my drawer. No, we need to take action. The world is getting out of control. We're giving ourselves away. We're making ourselves extinct by our reliance on AI. Asking AI about ourselves. Why don't we just ask ourselves about ourselves? We know. So, welcome to Hypnoseed. It's an experimental site. So be a pioneer. Just have a surf round. Send me a comment. See what you think. Let me know. You've come at the early days. May all beings be happy, and may your journey be supportive to bring you all the things that you need and you desire. May all beings be happy.